Hello, I am Ashley Raymond. I am the Operations Director at the Donkey Mill Art Center, and I'm going to show you today the tutorial on our online art auction software that you either have been using already or will be using more of on Saturday evening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and then we can get started. So if you haven't already, you may have already seen a screen like this. This is a test event for the evening. And if you haven't already, you would register in order to participate in the event. So we're going to do that quick. So all I do is click register here, or if I scroll down, I can also register that way. So I'm just going to put in my information here. There is a suggested donation of $25, so if you'd like to add that here, you can do that. And then the phone number you put on file is, if you put a cell phone, then it will send you text messages as well, which are very helpful. So I'm going to click register. And then it's going to send me an email with my specific event link that I'm going to use for this event. So I can go to my inbox here. And I have this email. If I scroll down, I can read through some of the content and then click my view my event, which is my secure link. Now, don't share this link with anybody, otherwise they can bid on your account. It is specific just to you. And so then what I want to do is I want to pre-authorize my card so that I can actually start bidding. So bids won't go through unless you pre-authorize your card. So you don't want that to slow you down at all. So I can do that here. And choose whether I want to cover if the organization is going to cover the fees, or if I want to cover the fees. It's credit card fees and then fees to use this Better Unite platform. So now I'm authorized, so now I can bid. If at any point you lose track of this this specific event link to you, you can call us and we can email it to you, or you can go back to the main event page and let's see here. And I can say already registered and enter my cell phone number. It's going to send me a text. I enter the verification code. I'm in. Pretty slick. So the live stream event starts at 5 p.m. on Saturday evening, and that means that the silent auction is still open for bidding. So you're going to see a screen that looks a lot like this. It is a lot more user-friendly on a desktop computer if you have it, or an iPad. Cell phone is not as ideal, but I think it still works. So if you can, try and find a computer. So between the time of 5 and 5:30, the silent auction is still going to be open. So you're going to be able to still bid. So I can still actively bid on pieces. So if I want to bid on Hunter's piece, let's go to this by Kua. So I'm going to bid the minimum for 150. I'm going to send the bid. I'm now the highest bidder. I could set a max, so the max amount I want to pay. So I'm going to say $300. So then if anybody bids after me, it will continue to bid in my place until it reaches my maximum amount. So then at 5:30, the silent auction is going to close. These items, we will award it to the highest bidder. And then we will move on to the live auction. So up in the right-hand corner here, you will see the little people icon is for the silent auction, the gavel is for the live, and then the $sign is for the giving levels, which will happen during the paddle section. So I'm going to click on the live auction and move over to these pieces. You will see during the live auction, the auctioneer will move from one piece to another. And so those are what are going to appear here. And so when we get to Jake Boggs' vase, the auctioneer will say, I have starting bid $1,500. I'd like to bid $1,500. I send it. I can also set a max. Then the auctioneer will see these bids come in and he will then request, okay, I have $1,500. Now I'm looking for he'll set the next increment. And so he'll say, I'm looking for 1600. You'll then see that up here, and you can keep bidding up until you'd like. So when the auctioneer notices there's really not many bids coming in, it's starting to get quiet, he'll give one last call. And don't forget, there would be a length. So if you want to bid, just bid. And then he'll kind of give a last call. As soon as he gives the last call, we will award it on our end and award it to the highest bidder. So we are going to mark this as awarded. And since I was the highest bidder, it's mine. It's now going to show that. If I refresh my page, good old refresh, and I go back to the live auction, it's going to, there's going to be a button that says pay here. I click that. I can go through and pay for all my items at once, choose who's going to cover the fees, submit my payment. Then next, there's going to be some information here about shipping. So we need to know, as soon as you have won an item, how you would like it shipped. Either pick it up at the donkey knot or have it shipped via Kona Trans on island or off island or the mainland. There's going to be a form here that you can fill out. You can send us an email with that information, or we will, if we don't hear from you, we will call you to get it, because the following week we will be packing up the work and getting it into your hands. So the turnaround time on needing that information is pretty quick. So I'm going to go back to the live auction. As soon as we get through a handful of pieces, we're then going to get to the giving levels, or the paddle race moment. So that is a little dollar sign in the upper right corner. And we will go through and talk about our programs. And if you choose to donate to any of those, that will be here. You can click and you can click give, and it should add it to your shopping cart. And then we'll go back to the rest of the live auction items, and then we will close the evening as soon as we have sold everything. If you do not pay that evening and you've won items, if you have to run off and go do something and your card is already on your account because it's already pre-authorized, we will just go ahead and charge your account that evening and then contact you later for shipping information. So with that said, I believe that's everything. There will be a phone number you can call that night if you're having any tech issues. If you'd like us to bid for you, we have that option. So you can call the Donkey Knot Art Center and we will put you in touch with somebody on the fly. And then in the meantime, if you have any questions, please reach out to us via email or phone up until Saturday evening. And we look forward to having a very fun virtual event with you all. We won't be able to see faces because it's just going to be a live stream of us, but you will be able to see our auctioneer and MC and some other folks at the Donkey Mill that evening. So we appreciate everybody's support, your patience while we navigate this new online software platform, and we are looking forward to a very successful event. So very much appreciated. Aloha.